Hi guys. So today we'll be having a student from OPEX Institute come talk to us on how he was able to make I think, more than 10 million in about 3 months. And just stay very, get your popcorn, get everything. I'm Sir Casey and I'm the founder of OPEX Institute. Stay close and actually watch this. Emmanuel,
Hi.
introduce yourself
All
to
right.
us.
So my name is Emmanuel, and I'm one of the students from OPEX Institute. Like I said, I'm here to share a bit of my experience in the crypto space to you all.
Wonderful. And tell us, how did you hear about KC? How did you get in contact with him and how did all this stuff start?
Oh, Kiss is someone I've known for a while, like from secondary school and all. So that way, he gave me like a direct access, but not so direct at the same time. Because me getting to the academy was kind of hard, but getting to know Casey was, I think, was a blessing. But I did not know until recently. So yeah, I've known Casey for like, should I say 4 years or 3 years? Yeah.
Okay, we understand that you got to know Casey. I mean, he got to know Casey. Yes, it's one thing to know someone. Tell us, what was that thing that kept on pushing you to Sir Casey in terms of money making aspect, liberation, financial freedom, and all?
All right, so back to secondary school, Casey was always someone of value. Teachers are always like, they have his name in their mouth and all that. And when you see someone of value, you're going to know, and also with all the praises and all that. So I stick to him, but we lost contact at some point. I'll say, when something is meant to happen, it's meant to happen. I got his contact back and saved his status, and that was how I got to know that, okay, he carried the value from school and also put it into the finance and brought out something for himself. So that gave me more determination to stick to KC and make a name for myself and be myself. And as you can see, it's going well.
Like, tell us, Manuel, were you a Web3 person before you actually, did you have any knowledge in crypto, or it was like you're a complete newbie?
Not really. I had basic knowledge. I knew about the coins, popular coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I think USDT. Yeah, those ones. I knew about those ones before getting to the academy. I was not like a complete newbie. I knew a bit about crypto to put me ahead in some way.
I think the problem a lot of people have when you tell them about the crypto jobs, they're so surprised. They were like, I don't know that this aspect actually exists. Some of them think that, it's always investment, the give and take, you need money to make money, stuff like that. But they don't understand that there's also another aspect of things whereby you can actually give in your time, your skills, your knowledge and all, and get paid for it.
Yep.
So like, tell us about the beginning, how it was for you when you got your first job. How did you get your first job? And let's say the first 2 weeks or first 3 weeks when you started this space, how was it?
Right, so my first job was given to me by AC. Not like did I say it was just like, okay, let me say I was lucky enough to like beat the standards and beat everybody that was chasing that job. Now, the thing was, he said he's going to DM him at that point, going to get the job, and I was like, okay, I needed to get this job. Then I got the job. I think that was a $50 job. Yeah, $50 job. But the first job I got for myself was after 3 weeks of joining the academy. I got my own first job. That was after getting the job from KC. Like, doing that for myself. Like, I think that was a token job on Telegram. That was the days where shitcoins were strong. Yeah.
Okay, now you've gotten the jobs. Yeah, let's just imagine that you're starting and all. It's like, at some points, did you actually feel like giving up, or was there any point where you're like, this stuff is getting crazy, there's no longer jobs in the market? Like,
yes, I feel like it's normal for everybody, no matter what you're doing, to always feel like, okay, I don't want to do this again because it's taking a lot from me. I'm not getting it back. Speaking of, because I think it's normal for every beginner to feel like you don't want to go further. Now, in this case, I was already in this space. That was where jobs were getting very saturated. You get me? I was like, shit, someone can continue again. So I was going to go into another aspect of crypto. I was like, no, if you really have value, if you are really good at what you do, you're going to stand out no matter how the number that is there. That was also one of the drive that took me there. It's the normal thing for everybody to have this period by, I'm not doing again, I'm not doing again, that kind of thing. It's normal for every single person, no matter what you're doing. It's just that it depends on your drive. Your drive is going to take you out of that position and join the road again, so you start going again.
Still on that, I love the fact that you're talking about people around you and all. The thing is, when I started this space, my very big motivation was actually my mom, and she kept on encouraging me, she kept on pushing me, and also people around me, my father, my friends. I had a lot of discouragement from friends, but I didn't actually allow that weigh me down. So like, tell me about your own side of things. What's your biggest motivation?
Like I said before, my mother is my biggest support when it comes to everything I do in the space. I tell her, okay, mommy, see, I'm going to have a meeting by this time. Please remind me. Most times I forget to have meeting. I'll be like, Shebi, you say you want to talk to this day by this time.
Big ups to our mothers.
I'll be like, hey, thank you. Then I have to go and check my Discord. Just must have texted me that. We still haven't before. And most times when I sleep off, because this thing can be very tiring.
Crazy.
When I sleep off, she'll be like, are you not working today? I'll be like, yeah, I'm working. Every single time she just turns up for me and make sure that she's supportive in every single way she can. One more thing is that when I'm just getting started, I needed data to do every single thing on my phone. She always gives me, like, most times the last money in the house, the last 200 naira in the house, I've counted like different occasions. She gives me the last money they have to go
Wow.
and buy data, use it overnight and all that. Because she
Wow.
believes that okay, one day we're going to get good things from. And as you can see now, it's
Now you
going
have
well.
done the 200 naira to 200,000 to be given out to buy data. I mean, I think our mothers play a very crazy big role in terms of our success and all. I mean, my mother played a big role. His mother played a big role. Kudos to the mothers in the house. And also our fathers. We're not leaving you guys out. My dad also played. I call him the wise man. He's my wise man. So, like, what advice do you have for the newbies that just learn about this stuff for the first time, or those that are about to enter anyhow?
But I'll tell you this, don't consider yourself a newbie for a long time. Consider yourself a newbie for a long time. That means you're going to remain a newbie until you decide that, okay, I know what I'm doing in this space. It means you need to work on yourself. Improvements make you realize that you've gotten better. For instance, let's say you started the space a week ago and you look at what you know now and what you knew a week ago, you stop calling yourself a newbie if you really know what you're doing. You get me? So in that case, I'll tell you this, don't stop learning as a newbie. No matter where you are in this space, everywhere, just keep learning and that's it. But as a newbie, I'll tell you this, know the kind of way you start your crypto journey. If it's jobs, features, every single thing. Know how you started, because the beginning matters a lot. If you begin with disappointments, you will go far. So you calm down and know that, okay, this is not quick money. I need to have patience and understand this space well before I start to make money. There's this saying, you learn before you earn. Once you're done with learning, or once you've learned enough, because you can never finish learning, once you've learned enough, you start earning. Just depends on how you position yourself at that point. So that's it.
I'm very sure you had people around you, like at that point. Yeah, maybe you're living with someone or your parents and all. So that you started bringing in massive profits to the house. You started smashing millions. I mean, like, you can't be doing fraud. So how are you getting this legit money? What was their reaction and what did you actually tell them to make them understand?
Right, so before we go to the millions aspect, it came in beats. It just coming in beats. Mom would be like, where did you get money from? Because I don't remember giving you any money. I don't have money to give you, that kind of thing. I was like, I got it through my phone. You say, how? Have you started doing Yahoo? I was like, no, it's not Yahoo. Then I explained to her.
Yahoo.
She was still confused to an extent. But as we were going, she was understanding every single thing that was going on. I was like, okay, this is how it's going to work out. Then when she understood it fully, she was the biggest support in this space, because she's always one looking out for me in everything I do. So yeah, that's just it. But it just depends. And now I'll tell you guys something. Those of you that hide these things from your parents, just let them know what you're doing, because that support means a lot. It's going to take you far. It's going to give you this drive that, okay, I want to make mommy proud. I want to make daddy proud. I want to support the family. So it should be your drive every single day. That's it.
All right, so from what we can understand, it actually took you about 3 months to smash someone's goal of years. It took you about 3 months to smash 10 million naira. I want to understand, when you actually smashed that goal, what next for you? Like, at that point, what was next for you? Did you start investing in other things, or did you just keep the money, or what exactly did you do at that point?
All right, so when I made my first million naira, I looked at myself like, I made this million naira and I'm very sure that I'll continue making it. So I was like, I don't need school. I don't need to go to school again for anything. But you can't escape education, because the thing there is, no matter how rich you are, you still need education. I'll tell you this now. When I made my first million naira, I was like, I don't need school. And speaking of investments, I needed to do things with money. I needed to do things in the house. I'm going to take this money and put them to school, because at that point, my siblings were not going to school. I was like, okay, instead of me just keeping this money to myself, I just invested in my family and all those kind of things. So I started buying properties in my house. I started taking my siblings to school. The more I was doing, the more I was getting. It's easier for me that way. So when I was trying to put money in different aspects, because it would be nice if you have only one source of income. It's not going to take you far. You have a passive income that makes you solid in everything you are doing. That's just it.
Solid. Emmanuel, it's actually nice hearing all stuff from you. So, any final words for us?
Yes, I will tell everybody, newbies, people who have been into space and all that, don't stop learning and don't stop adding value to yourself, because value is what takes you far in this space.
Learning.
So every single thing you do in this space, make sure you are adding value to yourself and make sure that when you are looking back, you are better than yesterday or last week. So I'll see you guys later.
You said that he'll see you in the institute. Don't mind. All right, guys, thank you all for staying with us. All right. You usually heard everything Emmanuel has said, his journey and how he started, how it's going for him. You usually have a whole lot of more students that are like this, and hopefully we're going to be interviewing them to ask them, how it went for them. We have hundreds of them. So my advice for you is pick a course in the institute, not just a course. Pick the Web3 jobs course. All right. When you get to this, tell them that you want to register for the Web3 jobs course. All right. And start your journey. We have a free class. That free class alone has birthed Love Millionaires. You can start from there. Once you've made money, you can now move into the advanced class to go crazier. That's how it's actually been in the institute. Wherever you're watching this video, make sure to follow. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe, like, and share links to your friend. Tell your friend about this new discovery, because I'm very sure to most of you watching this stuff is the first time hearing about this. If you're watching it on Twitter, like and read. Just make sure you tell your friends about this crazy opportunity. It's crazy. It's legit. Your money is yours. You're not scamming anyone. It's completely legit. All right. Remain Sir Casey. I'm the founder of the Great Institute. I look forward to seeing you in the institute. Take care of yourself.